Ant-Man stole the show. And that's LeBron's show to steal. We're going to talk through that. Let's go.
You got to think about it, though. Like, no shade towards, like, Luka and Jokic, but, like, they two of the best players in the league. They're not trying to play no All-Star game.
Yeah, I hear you. Well,
The ones who went out there like Anthony Edwards, we had to show love to. Listen to him.
Wembanyama is the brother special. But that damn Ant-Man, I mean, he is something to behold. He is Jordan-esque. He hasn't won yet. That's why we can't say that. But his game, the purity of it, the handle, the shot, the athleticism, the swag. Ant-Man, he don't believe it. But his boy Stephen A. gonna tell it to him. You got it all, dog. You got it all. Let me tell you something right now. To me, because here's the thing, Big Perk and Wendy, and y'all can relate to this even if you don't agree with it. A lot of people can't relate to somebody 7'5". It's like you're 7'5". I mean, we can never do that. We can't be that, okay? It's just an anomaly. Ant-Man is like, it's just like Steph, the babyface assassin. Damn, look at his size and he doing what he doing. Look at Ant-Man doing what he doing. Listen to this chart. 31.9 points per game in the 20 games against the 16 teams that currently have winning records in the National Basketball Association. 59% on 71 shots, on clutch shots this season. The best mark among 44 players who've attempted at least 35 shots. 6 playoff series. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Jokic, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry. Ant-Man has won 4 of those 6 series. The brother coming. He's special, ladies and gentlemen. Even if he don't want to admit it, I'm doing it for him. That man has every... Ant-Man is going to be the face of the NBA. You mark it down. Wembanyama's right there with him. Might win before him for all we know. But Ant-Man going to be right there. He is spectacular. Box office. Money. My favorite player. Him and Steph Curry. My favorite players in the NBA. Spectacular. I love Ant-Man. Worth the price of admission. All day, every day. Somebody got to tell him. So I'm telling him.
I got to told you, itty bitties in here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to charge it after this show. Deal?
What? How many more minutes?
45. You got to go wash your face and start your list. Deal? Big kiss?
It's not morning.
Yes, I did. It is morning. How you think you up if it's not morning? Close the door. Love you. She acting right now. Ooh, she slammed the door. Ooh, that girl on one right there. Blah, blah, blah. Ant-Man's going to be the face of the NBA, and he doesn't want to be the face of the NBA. I see how that's going to go, how that's going to turn out. Like, he already told y'all, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Why don't do that to me? Because I know what that means. I know the setup that comes from when you the face. I know the setup, what you can't do, what I want to do, how I want to be. And it's interesting. It's a play that's Jordan-esque because Jordan – yeah, he let them tell everybody who he was, but he wasn't who he was letting them tell the world that's who he was. Remember that? Like, okay, like Mike and marketing and all that. And Jordan was like, yeah, keep telling them. Tell them. Go ahead. Yeah, I ain't telling y'all what I'm really about. Don't ask either. Like he almost was like, yeah, y'all put that buffer out there for me, but because we got social media right now, you can't put a brand out there without the A word coming. And I ain't talking about the scarlet letter. I'm talking about authenticity. So you can't be the face of anything now if it's not authentic. So Jordan, you can't be Jordan. Because Jordan was in the old era where you could just project anything. You could just say that's who he is. And I'm not slicing that Jordan. I'm just saying, like, dog, we know the real from the fake. We know it wasn't apple pie every day, right? You couldn't put the real Jordan brand out there. You chilling, you hanging, you drinking, you gambling, you smoking. Like, no. And that's good. He won because of he won of that era, right? He was built for that era. And now Anthony Edwards is like, I'm not built for this era where y'all trying to actually follow me around and check every stream and check every damn tweet. And what the hell wrong with y'all? No, I don't want none of that. Because guess what? I got all of this already without even having to sign up for any of that. Who in the hell wants them problems? All you're going to do is mess up my bread because now you're going to have this different expectation of me. You saw somebody come in the league and they catch 100 balls and they were the top pick of the draft. You're like, yep, that's why we picked them. You see somebody who's undrafted, drafted 100 balls, you're like, oh my God, generation, this is the next level. We never knew this. You know, you start looking at a guy a whole lot different just based on the expectations. And Anthony Davis, I keep saying that because I just saw him. Anthony Edwards is like, yo, no. We're not doing that. And don't put all this on my plate because when you become the face like LeBron James, they start saying crazy stuff to you like this.
No, it can't go. It can't go. But I will say this. That was an embarrassment. If it was one thing that stood out that was an embarrassing moment for the All-Star weekend, that dunk contest was horrible. And I wouldn't say that, and I'm going to sit up here today and say the dunk contest don't need to go anywhere, but it does need to be fixed. And the only way you could fix it is by you need the big-time players, the big names, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant. Hell, I would even like to see Wemby in it at 7'7". Participate. Because, see, the difference between the dunk contest and the three-point contest, the superstars and stars, they participate in the three-point contest. We saw Dame Lillard, right? We saw other guys participate night in and night out. The dunk contest, we need those big-name guys. Whatever Adam Silver and the NBA need to do to get the guys to commit and participate, damn it, get it done. It might cost a little lettuce, but make sure you get it done. The dunk contest means too much to the NBA and All-Star Weekend, especially to All-Star Weekend. Period.
Them boys been hanging that weekend. Boy. LA is undefeated, just like Miami, just like New York, just like any place. If you got that drink and that stink, we know how it go. Perk couldn't even finish that sentence. Hey, you ain't fixing no damn dunk contest with no star power no more. Look, the star power is thinking this is the calculation if you're a star. Okay, I'm going to enter the dunk contest. Oh, for real? Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's sick. Oh, we can't wait to see you do a 720. And you're like, what? You're like, I'm a dunk. Look, the degree of difficulty that's necessary to win the dunk contest, this is the formula, versus what can actually be done, what's still available in a dunk. Think about how many dunks you haven't seen yet. How many dunks that could be pulled off. And then think about the superstars actually trying to pull that off under them bright lights with the sore knee during the middle part of the season during break. What's left? Another damn free throw Jordan? They been did that. They do that in high school now. What's left? Another tomahawk Dominique Wilkins? What's left? The only things that are left are things you see on YouTube here and there in a YouTube short. You're like, who this dude? Or you can't be that guy. What's the little dunker name that be bouncing around the league, but he still could dunk? I forget his name. That little dude, little white dude. He killer. Because he little. And you be like, whoa. He ain't got no name like that he do for the dunking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Beat up in the comments. But then, who else? Ant-Man go out there and do some stuff. Come on, man. You know what we gonna do to Ant-Man. You already know what we gonna do to him. That ain't right. That ain't fair. Why are we going to do that dude like that? So it's not going to be Ant-Man. It's not going to be anybody like that. You can't. You got to go to Venice Beach and get the unknowns, but the unknowns got to compete to get the knowns, but the knowns can't be stars. It's done. Golly, why we don't just let old Betsy stay in the garage or sell her? I sold my Lolo. Sell it. It's a wrap. Nobody signing up for the dunk contest. That's fresh. It's a legacy builder. It's a brand builder, but it is not for someone who already has a legacy or brand. I understand we got to talk about it. We got to get it going. But y'all know what the game is. Ain't nobody signing up for that. I know I wouldn't. I know they ain't. No way. No how. It's a wrap. So move on. It's just simple as that. You can keep having it, and they keep moving it earlier and earlier. It was at the dunk contest was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something. 3 in the afternoon. It was naked up in there. It was nobody up in that thing. Hell nah. You got me twisted. My son came back. He went to it. And he came back. I was like, did I see that correctly? It was like empty seats everywhere. He's like, yeah, Daddy, wasn't a lot of people there watching. But it was good. I mean, he's 10, so I'm glad he enjoyed it. I ain't going to spoil it for him. But I'm like, you might have seen the best one you ever going to see, because every year is going to get worse and worse and worse. So the dunk contest, yeah, it got to go. But why is the dunk contest in this position? This is where I'm interested, and I know where they're going to go. Let's go with them.
For both of you. Because you actually watched it. I didn't. I didn't think about the contest. No, I didn't turn my television set on. I want to applaud Keyshawn Johnson for winning. Pat Riley standing up and applauding him. I want to applaud the participants, the Jackson Hayes, the Jace Richardsons of the world, cats like Carter Bryant. I get it. But we all know it was terrible because there was no star power. And the reality is that we gonna bring it home where the goats can get it. We gonna blame, I'm gonna blame LeBron James. Now, I've sat here for months and I've applauded his greatness and all the things that he has done and he has meant to the NBA. But I have said it, and I'm going to be very, very consistent. The person who really is the provocateur to ruin the slam dunk contest was him, because he was a superstar who put on a dunk contest every night in the layup line, particularly when he knew that there was momentum swelling for him to participate, and he never did. He even teased that he was going to participate one year,
I do know, blah, blah, blah. And I think that's rich to put it all on LeBron James, but at the same time, I do exactly understand the beats and the dates he's talking about. When LeBron James, everybody's like, he's going to do it this year, he's going to do it this year, oh my God, it's going to happen. And you would see him just tease us. He would be like, oh, that's what y'all want? Show you a little more thigh. That's what that girl do. Oh, show you a little more thigh. Okay, oh, whoa, it's going down tonight. No, it ain't. Just more thigh. LeBron would go in that dunk line and do some silly stuff. But you got to understand, the dunk line ain't the same as the dunk contest, and that's why he never crossed that line. Why would he cross the line? He's like, I know what y'all going to do. Need perfection or even something more than that, or y'all going to laugh at me, clown me. Y'all know what y'all do. This is the problem. This is the problem with expectations. Same thing they did to LeBron with the decision. Yeah, that was for good, huh? That was for you. You can't do for you. Because once you become so big and it's such a brand, you got to do for all. You got to do for the masses. That's what a brand is. That's why they talk so generic. That's why they act so generic when they become so big. Typically, that's why Edwards doesn't want to do it. You can't be for you. It's selfish. What do you mean selfish? I don't want to do something. Oh, how dare you? Who I dare you? You can't do it. How the hell you going to make me do it? Dunk contest. I'm jumping in no dunk contest to do what? I'm LeBron James, 6'8", and could jump out the gym. Y'all expected me to actually jump out the gym. Guess what? I can't. What I'm going to do is going to be you seeing another Dominique, LeBron does it. You see another Jordan, LeBron does it, but it's going to look different to you. But then you're going to match me up against all the greats, and it's a wrap. The reason why we love Jordan and LeBron and Julius Erving and all those kind of dunks is because it was the beginnings of it. It's like the beginnings of all cultures. It's all like the subcultures. It's like the beginning of hip hop. Why we love hip hop? Because it went from doom, 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 doom to boom, 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 boom. You're like, what? Like it just gets energy, and then it gets saturated. And then it gets a little weird. And then you try to experiment. And even when you do an experiment in greatness, people still clown. Okay? Grandmaster Flash. My God, everybody universally, this hip hop is amazing. Old people are like, I don't know about this new music. It's insane. Did Rick Rubin and Def Jam take over? LL and Beastie, Run DMC. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Then it goes all different directions. And this is what I know why LeBron ain't doing it. Because when it's still growing and building, and then you're like, let me grab the baton because I'm like the greats. I get it, Jordan. I get it, Dominique. I get it, Dr. J. My turn, right? I get it. Kobe, I get it. My turn. Y'all do an Outcast. And y'all know what y'all did to Outcast. Outcast came in here, took that baton, said, let's take it to the next level. Experiment, do different stuff, go out of this world. I don't like that. The South got something to say. LeBron, I got something to say. Y'all dissed it. That's what happens all the time. It gets to a certain point, it plateaus, and there ain't nowhere else to go. I saw somebody in the comments say it, unless somebody grows wings, ain't no more new dunks. Who said that? That was a dope one. Jared M. Until man grows wings, they've just about all been done. Every dunk. There's nothing left. I go to parks. There's nothing left. I see the YouTubes. There's nothing left. But you to go into that contest, build up all this hype and expectations, and people clown you. Now, if you sign up for that, you really don't care about your brand. Yeah, I thought you were smarter than that. What's good, fam? It's your boy, Marcellus Wiley. And I got to talk to you about something that's been a game changer for me. Y'all know I've been on the comeback trail after my hip surgery. And let me tell you, getting back to 100% ain't easy. I've been looking for anything to give me that edge, to help me bounce back stronger, faster. And that's where VINIA's new blood flow hydration product comes in. Oh, this ain't just another supplement, people. This is about optimizing your body from the inside out. Since I started taking VINIA blood flow hydration, I'm feeling a big difference in my physical therapy sessions and my energy levels. And for anyone out there, or just looking to elevate your daily well-being, this is it. So head over to my link in my bio, check out VINIA blood flow hydration, and start your own comeback story. Trust me, your body will thank you. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so